Alright, let's see, I don't think anyone's been saying anything on the... No, so there is a Discord for this. I think the final has to be administered through Discord, because I don't think BGA has a system of saying top 3. BGA would just say whoever finishes top wins, but that's not the rules they're doing for this tournament, so... yeah, by this metric, we've played the 2 highest ranked players in this tournament and finished ahead of both of them. So in theory, we're doing really well. Like, who's that person that we just lost to? Yeah, it's this person. But I don't read too much into BGA ELO. I think it's a bit... It doesn't really mean too much. Oh, here we go. Okay, so who these people? We're playing Yo65 and Mingo. So you're on 10 points and you're on 10 points. Okay, so maybe we do control our own destiny here. Maybe we do control our own destiny a little bit, but it is going to depend on our tiebreaker. But alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I'm going to be real. I'm so tired. It's 4 hours into the stream. I'm not used to streaming for this long, so I've got some emergency chocolate. I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th cup of tea, which is definitely fueling me a little bit here. But yeah, I will also be eating some chocolate, so apologies. Alright, at least one person's joined. Oh, I need that sugar rush. I need the energy. I've got some juice as well, so. This will keep me going. I kind of wish this started a bit earlier in the morning, but I think they started later to cater towards the American market. Because normally when I've played in the in-person ones, they start them at like 8, 9 in the morning. UK time, and obviously this started at 2:30 UK time, which I guess is like 9:30 US time. But alright, let's go. We're going 3rd again. Ooh! Well, hello. Oh, I mean, why'd you have to go ruin it? But interesting. Wood duck on baseboards. I mean, it's a terrible trait, so I don't really feel that bad for not going first. I love how I saw the Martin first, and I didn't even I didn't even register the wood duck. But I think like a wood duck Martin situation here and here feels quite natural. Challenge is also quite tempting, but I think the getting the cards and the food in one habitat together. And then the eggs of the tucks. Let's be nice and say good luck. Yeah, but this is just one of those starting hands where if there was a seed here, this would be so much better and so much more tempo gain. But I guess it's not a massive deal because we take a food, we force down wood duck. We then take some food and then we play the Martin later. And we obviously keep Nestbox Builder, so... yeah, I think we just do this. And congratulate ourselves on getting wood duck with some more chocolate. I cannot tell you how long it's been since I played wood duck on baseboards, so talk about rustiness. This is going to be a whole new level. A whole new level of rustiness. Now, I did see as well we had a new subscriber. And amongst this, I'm sort of half monitoring chat, but because I can't really interact with it, I'm sort of leaving you guys to it, to your own devices. So you're welcome to chat amongst yourselves, but I obviously won't be able to interact with the delay. But Catastrophic Destroyer 22 with the Prime, so thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Had some new followers as well. Weaver San, it looks like. And Common Loon. both following, so thank you very much. I was going to say that Greyhound Eye might be nice for us, but not to be. Swan. Well, we're not getting sidetracked. I think what we're going to do is just, yeah, take the fish, and then, as I say, force this down. There obviously was a world where I could have just kept wood duck and all food and force it down turn 1, but I think it's worth the slight tempo loss of taking another food to keep the Martin, because Martin, tuck and draw in the grasslands, we're going to want to lay eggs with these end of round goals. We're going to want to pivot into a grasslands late game. So having this is going to be really good. This Baltimore Oriole, gotta say that's quite tempting as well. But equally, if someone wants to take that and give me some berries, be my guest. But yeah, we're gonna just get this wood duck down. And see where that's going to take us. So okay, so who's this Mingo? So you see, they weren't quite heavy on cards, and then played the yellow threat and got no food. So really, really good card access, but no food access. That's going to be a difficult one. Oh, look at this guy, this cheeky so and so watching along. Okay, see, look, this person. I'll take its best 3 times in a row. Oh, hello. That is the biggest yoinky yoink of my career. Yoink. Okay, so yeah, now we go double tuck and lay in the grasslands. I mean, we could put this in the forest, but we go one of these is good enough to win a game. 2 of these is just absurd, and it hits Nest Box Builder. So right, I feel a lot more relaxed about this game, but I've still got to try and stay switched on. Because I felt confident early on last game and it ended badly, so I've got to stick with it. But it seems like maybe green Yo65, they might take the berry and play the Oriole. That seemed like what they wanted to be doing. I'm just trying to think like what other birds could completely derail everything. Is if like chipping sparrow or obviously Polite Woodpecker, Mourning Dove. If I did get forest egg access, I think I ditch the Martin and I just go wood duck, swallow, and then egg bird. Oh, sapsucker, that's not bad. But okay, let's take the worm. See what we get. Gallinule, not interesting. I might take this. Arrow set, sort of half as a block, but might be useful for me later. Pink Power's obviously in 3 players. What you want to see? Okay, I think, yeah, assuming that nothing else amazing comes up, I think we just lay eggs again. No, sorry, we take food again. Is this what I mean? My brain is starting to switch off a little bit, so I've got to stay focused. We take food again. If we can get another worm, we play Martin, we lay eggs, we play Swallow, and we're just set up with a 5-point Grasslands with double card cycle in round 1, which is just, yeah, it's so tough. I've had games in previous base game tournaments like this in person where someone's got those 2 tuck and draw birds down. Maybe not in round 1, but you know, at least by the midpoint of round 2. And it is just so difficult to fight against that. So we will obviously be in a strong position, but long way to go. And these are 2 other players who have had good records so far. So they are going to be decent players in their own right. But we do get the worm, which we're happy with. And what is this going to get us? Okay, Chickadee. Honestly, not bad. We could play bird, lay eggs, and get that down. That might be a more tempting option because this is weak for us. I want to be getting 2 food at a time. I don't want to be getting 1. I want to be getting 2 and a point, and it hits Nest Box Builder. So I think what we do is we do Martin eggs, Chickadee. And then we can take food, play Swallow, and then we've got our 5-point Grasslands, and we're sort of ahead in a bit of tempo because we've got the food gen going a little bit more. So that's good. That's a good situation to be in. I think we ditched the Avocet here. We've not got the ground nest. We've not found that. I'm happy to part ways with it. I've got 3 other really good beds in my hands, so I'm still keeping the swallows. Maybe we do put that in the forest at some point, but yeah, like I say, that's my Oceania brain at work. It's absolutely going to be better with the swallow and the grass, and so let's do this, Martin. Right, I need to switch his music because I keep picking EPs that are really short and run out of music, so let's go with this, and then we'll find something else before this one ends. Oh yeah, that could work. Alright, so you're still digging, you still not got much food. I feel like you are going to want to play your Oriole. Which I think normally, as we kind of talked about last game, food spamming against the forest engine is alright. You want to do that. But I wouldn't mind a bit of free food. It's berries, it's not the best food, but it might help. It might help get things going a little bit more quickly for us, so certainly not a bad situation to end up in. And yeah, I'd be curious if this person's got a wetland bird. I've not actually been looking if they picked anything up. I saw obviously they picked up the Oriole. Let's do a little bit of a scrolly scroll. See what they picked up. Oh, it's it's growing faster than I can go down. Yeah, there's the Oriole. I really should have been paying attention. Okay, they picked up the Swan. So it looks like just... Oh, they picked up the House. Okay, we've not seen them pick up a strong brown power for the what. So... Oh no, I need to legs. What am I doing? And we're not going to discard because we need that food. We'll tuck and draw. And you're hot garbage, so... Yeah, so we'll do Chickadee and be ready in a position in that next round to take food, play the Swallow, and then just lay lots of eggs. Just lay lots of eggs, take the 5-point turns, hopefully find a wetland bird so that we can qualify for this end of round goal. But as I say, it's 3-player. I'm not going to lose any sleep over end of round goal. So, oh, they didn't play the Oriole. They forced down a double crested cormorant, so that I'm absolutely not even remotely worried about that. So that's a pretty terrible bird to be playing. And yeah, we'll stick with our Chickadee. They must have done that just the end of round goal. So yeah, maybe that's worth it for 7 points, but the power is objectively awful. So Cooper's Hawks come up. That might be a decent one for the forest. If we're just looking for some nice brown powers to get things going. And there is a rat in the feeder, so yeah, I think I'm guessing you're going to want to draw cards, but I don't know. I think we take food here, as long as there is a worm, which there is. So we're going to do that. And if there's a rat, I think we take it, and we go for the Cooper's Hawk. So Chickadee, very nice. Stella's J is also a tempter, but no one's going to pick that up. Ooh. I mean, that's just disgusting. There's no other way to describe it. Let's take the Hawk. Although I might just end up tucking that anyway, because we're going to get rid of the crossbeak here. So yeah, I want to keep this catbird, especially if you are going to get a move on, get a wiggle on, and play your Oriole and give me some berries. Then we just go in this grasslands, and now we have triple tuck and draws. And that is just even more disgusting. So we're in a good spot. Wood duck is doing the business, delivering the goodies, which is very nice. What are you doing? Taking some food. Oh, they probably want to play their horn down. That's probably what's on their mind. But I could take food again here, because the thing is, once I play the swallow and lay eggs, hawk's gone. So the only way I'd have better tempo by waiting before taking food is if I'm going to play another bird first, and I'm not going to do that. So I think we take food and we see if we can get some berries and get this cat bird done, or see if we can find a cheap wetland bird to play. But at the moment neither is happening, so let's maybe take a seed just for a bit of diversity. And maybe that Stella's J does tempt us. Or my boy Clark's Nutcracker. What a boy you are. This is sort of tempting for the grassland, for a bit of food in there. It's nest box, but I think we'll leave it. We'll go off the top. I'm glad we did, because we've got Towie, and now pivot into the grasslands we go, and we just win the game. So, actually, do we want to? I mean, whatever we don't discard, the other one's going to get tucked. So, oh, we must be half an hour past the last game because all the GGs are coming in. Alright. What do we prioritise? The extra tuck or the extra egg? Oh, sorry, the extra food. I can't even talk. Oh, someone's double playing. Very okay. Into Grosbeak. I think I want to play... I think I want to play Swallow. Because food's still not a bad turn, even if we, we lose a food by not playing Sawi. Get 2 food and a point and a card. So we're going to want to take food later anyway to give ourselves card access, because I don't want to be drawing cards. I don't. Yeah, maybe we don't even need this Towie. I like it. I think it could be a good grassland bird. But we may find like Barn Swallow or like something ridiculous. We just go like 8-point engine in the grasslands, and then we don't even need the seed. So we'll see how this plays out. But I think we're in a strong position. Play the Swallow, lay eggs. And just enjoy life. Just sometimes you just got to enjoy the little things in life, and double tuck and draws in the grasslands is certainly something I like to enjoy in life. So down you go, Rider Green Swallow. We like you very much, and it's going to get dirty. It's going to be pure filth from here on in. So. Yeah, basically lay eggs and see if the feeder ever changes and there's 2 berries, I'm going straight there and getting this cat bear down. And it's going straight in the grasslands without even a second thought otherwise. As I say, if we can find... Okay, there's one. We can find something for the wetlands. And we are going to be obviously seeing 2 cards a turn here with these tuck and draws. So if we can find a wetland bird within the first couple of turns, I can play that, legs on it, at least hit the end of round goal. It's not the be all and end all, but if we can pick up some points here, because we've got low egg capacity and not great egg access on both these boards, so we could be doing some damage if we find the right bird. But if it's not the right bird, I have other priorities, and I don't want to lose tempo just by playing a wetland bird just to go for the end of round. So lots of people tuning in, which is great. 30 viewers. Got to say that is like at least twice as many as I thought would be tuning in here. Ooh, we can get a berry and a reroll. I think we take that chance. Please, berry. You know you want to? No. Okay, we'll take a fish. We'll just get one of each food. Because maybe we get like king rail or something. Okay, turkey, you're not bad. Whistling duck. Yeah, I mean, you got the egg space, but yeah. No. It's a no from me. But what we could do, we could lay eggs, and then with this food we go Tauhi catbird. And I think that might be me set in this grasslands, and we just lay eggs loads. And yeah, certainly a bird like this turkey would be nice to play with as Tauhi seeds. Big egg space is what we want. So that is going to be seriously tempting. But right, let's lay some eggs and see what the deck has for us today. A Piebald Grebe. Nope. Bye bye. And a Siskin that I'm not too interested in either. So yeah, I think I do just force these two down. I've got the food for it. I think again, if someone takes food and puts the feeder in a position where there is a berry, it's worth taking food to save me the food cost. But to be honest, if I'm laying eggs for 7 points a turn and getting a seed, I'll just force stuff down with seeds. I don't even care to go and take food again. So yeah, I think this is the right play. So let's go ahead and commit. Wood duck is terrible anyway. We don't want to use it. We want to go in this grasslands. And just lay eggs. Because yeah, once the catbird goes down, we're going to have 0 eggs and 20 spaces. That's 5 turns that we can lay eggs before we run out. And that's 5 seeds and 15 card cycles. So you'd think by then, I mean, to be honest, even before then, we probably find something really good that we've tucked and drawn with this Siskin, so we then have to go and take food just to get another card anyway. So the thing I like about this Tauhi as well is it's good in the end game if you are just egg spamming, because it's a seed, which is a point, because you can just throw it for an extra egg. So you have a seed, you discard it for an egg, you get one back, next turn you throw it. So it's a good tempo gainer, but it's still a good late game bird as well. So these guys are kind of doing things, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care what they're doing because we're in just such a good position. As the catbird goes down, so the points are low. 22 after 2 rounds is not great, but we've got the engine going in the first 2 rounds, which, as I'm fine, I probably said this a million times, but if you can get your engine set up by the end of round 2, it applies even more on baseboards than in Oceania, so we're going to be making good use of that. And we've got 2 more rounds, 11 turns, and the vast majority of those will be laying eggs for 7 points. So in 3 turns, I suppose we've got the 4-point nest box build as well, but okay, if we count this as well, in 4 turns, we double our points total, so. Alright, it looks like we've got a double play. What have you found? But this is like classic players in 3-player chasing end of round goals that I just don't agree with. Like this I suppose you actually, you know, this is the last turn, so you just gave up the end of round goal anyway, but right, into the next round. So we're gonna start filling up here. And yeah, we're gonna be tucking and drawing. Chimney Swift, you are terrible. But we want you to be terrible. So thank you for that. Likewise, Kingbird. And yeah, do I take any of these? I mean, Hawk for the last one is tempting, but I think we're seeing so many cards each turn. We're going to find something good like Beelzebub, so yum yum yum. And I think we can maybe look at this nest box builder as a bit of a gimme 7 points here. So maybe we take a slight detour taking food. We need more worms than that, but just to give ourselves the extra card to... Because I'm thinking like 10 turns left. Probably 2 turns taking food, which gives us 8 turns. 2 turns playing birds, or maybe we only need 1 turn. So take food once, play birds twice. That gives us 7 turns of laying eggs. Like we're gonna have egg space for that, so that might just be the end game. So while I don't want to take food now, how much do I want this Bell's Vireo versus lay eggs and wait for the feeder to change? But these guys have got loads of food, so they're not going to take food. Let's take the fish, because we might find Puffin, we might find Woodstock. Again, we're looking at a bajillion cards each turn, so... I guess we take the berry here, because we can get the turkey down. With that. And this is a definite play, whereas this is a maybe play. Actually, maybe that's not true. Maybe it's the other way around. But I think the egg space here will be useful, so let's just go from the deck. And what do you know? Lo and behold. So, okay, now we're not playing turkey, because we're going to play Bell's Vireo and Puffin. And max out Nest Box Builder, so... Right. Change the music again. So yeah, I don't know. I said I didn't want to get cocky and complacent, but I struggle to see how this Grasslands doesn't just absolutely win this game every single time. And yeah, I mean, if we are laying eggs, 1, 2, 3, 4. We lay eggs the rest of this round. We fill up. Maybe we need to take food once more. Maybe this wouldn't be a bad time to do it with the fish. But like playing this turkey is only useful for the egg space. I suppose what I could do, because I'm not playing that many birds, maybe I do start using this. So maybe like we put turkey here, and we just crush the end of round goal. So, to be honest, we're probably going to win anyway, but we can at least look at discarding some food. But otherwise we're going to be needing food for Puffin. 9 turns. Yes, this is the thing. So if we lay eggs 4 times, we can't do eggs 4 times and then just play these 2 and then lay eggs 3 times. We run out of egg space. So we need to fit the turkey in, but Bell's Vireo is going to be really good if it maxes out Nest Box. So I think we take food here. I think that's the conclusion I'm coming to, is we take food. And then this will be our last turn taking food. So right, what can you get for us this time, Wood Duck? Osprey. And Cerulean Warbs. Okay, well, Osprey goes. I think maybe Turkey goes. Maybe we rather take the Cerulean Warbs gamble. So if we play birds 3 more, if we play 3 birds, we lay eggs 5 times, we get 5 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough. I think it's enough to force everything down 5 seeds, because at the moment this could play Cerulean Warbs. This plus 1 seed could force down Puffin, and then that gives me 4 more seeds, which forces down the Vireo. So we'd be perfect on food. I think we'd be okay on eggs. I haven't counted. Maybe I should. And we can get 2 more birds up here, which I think we prioritise because we're not going to be throwing food for eggs. We're just going to be, yeah, filling up the forest as much as we can for that last hit around goal. So yeah, I think we do that. I think we do that. So. Time to continue egg laying. And yeah, turkey. I think turkey goes. And we take the bonus card gamble. Blackbird also goes. I'm trying to think like what we could get that's better. King Rail. Nah, because King Rail, we can't afford King Rail over Warbler. And it's not better than Vireo because of Nest Box, so we're in the luxurious position where we can tuck that. This hummingbird, if this came up a little bit earlier, that might have been nice in the grasses, but we're good now. So this player's on a surprising number of points. I suppose they won the first 2 end-around goals and got a couple of big pointers down, but this yeah, I mean, like, just compare the boards, compare the engines for mid-round 3. I'm not really sure what this looks like a better end game because you've got good card access and you can lay eggs for 6 points. I'm not quite sure what this end game is going to be and where the eggs are going to come from. So yeah, we're obviously going to be taking a couple of gambles on these bonus cards, but there are a few good ones out there we could find. Obviously, Food Web again we'll be looking for. I feel like we've been looking for that every game, or having it every game. So we'll see what happens. This Horndale's not doing great, but we like to see that. So, time to lay eggs. Tuck the hummingbird. Kinglet. I mean, that'd be nice, but you got to get tucked. You got to get tucked. We don't have enough cards to be keeping you, so you got to go. And yeah, we're demolishing this end of round goal without even having to push that hard for it, so that's nice. And yeah, I should double check my calculations now. So worm and seed is cerulean warbler, 2 fish in the other 2 seeds is puffin. We then lay eggs 3 times in that final round to get the 3 seeds. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not. It's the worst thing in the world. I mean, I suppose it's not the worst thing in the world, because if we need to copy Tauhi, we can. Maybe actually that would have been a reason to keep the King Rail, but I like going for the forest plays. Maybe we'll play Puffin. Maybe we'll play Puffin now, because we're 100% going to play Puffin all the time. The only advantage of playing it later is it's the low egg space, so you want to play the higher egg space birds first. But like if this gave me fishery and then I found Woodstock, it might be worth going for that. But yeah, I think we're going to be, if we're playing 3 birds and laying eggs 3 times, we're fine on egg space regardless. So let's do... Actually, hang on, let's just make sure. Because if you lay eggs again, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on 12, so I'm chill. Let's play Puffin. And see what you want to get me. Cup nest bonus would be nice. There's Food Web. There is Food Web. Excellent stuff. Thank you, Puffin. You have understood. You have understood your assignment. So Bell's Rear is just going to be a monster play here. That's going to be so good. And yeah, I think we have Cerulean Warbler as like plan A, but we're going to be laying eggs 3 more times, 9 more tuck and draws. We get 9 opportunities to find something better. I'm not sure what that would look like. As I say, maybe like a Woodstock or something, but then you're copying food gaining, not tucking, and you're sacrificing some points, so that may be something we don't want to do, but... Okay, opponent points is not updated before every game is finished. Okay, so maybe we ranked somewhere else, actually. Thanks for telling me half an hour later than, than I asked. Oh, I mean, when I'm looking at the table, we're still in 7th, but I guess, okay, yeah, I mean, everyone else above us did have higher points, so I think you're right. Because you keep coming second, Sax, it's hurting me. It's hurting my chances, so I need you to win. But that's the other reason why it's bad that people drop out, because if you play someone who then drops out, you're then screwed over on the opponent's points. Like, I feel like unless there's some adjustment in there that takes into account people that you've played who've dropped out, like the guy I played in round 1 dropped out, and if anyone else I played after that also dropped out, there's not really much I can do about that. So I don't think that's a great first tiebreaker. I think it should always... Your first tiebreaker... I don't know, they do like using median Buckholt stuff, but I always feel like a tiebreaker that reflects your own performance always feels... It feels more natural. Because it's within your control, is your points difference. How well the players that you played in your games play in their other games is so wildly outside of your control that there's not a whole lot you can do about that. But I'll get off my crotchety old man yelling at cloud soapbox and just enjoy this game that we're winning at a canter. So if it would be enough to get on that final table, that remains to be seen. I don't really know, because as I say, if it is down to the tiebreaker, then there may not be a whole lot we can do about that. But we're having fun. This has been a fun game, and as I said, that's been the main thing. That's been the priority here. That goose, if that had come up earlier, that would have been fun. Towhee goose catbird for loads of tucks. But as I say, we're satisfied. I think we're getting. We've obviously found great stuff. We've been very lucky with what we found, but I think we've been pretty good efficiency-wise in terms of minimizing the low point scoring turns and maximizing the high point scoring ones. So there may even be a situation. I'm just trying to think in terms of like counting egg space. If I even need to play Cerulean Warbler, and if I just take that 7-point turn laying eggs. But I think, yeah, play Vireo. So I've got 9 egg spaces. Play Vireo, I get 3 more. I've got 12. Yeah, I can only lay eggs 3 times, then I'm full. So I do need that extra play, and I've got that ready to go here. So that's going to work. That's going to work out a treat. And yeah, there's been no co-op this game. No hummingbirds, no sandpipers or anything like that. No Lazuli buntings that we dealt with last game. So it's been a very different situation, but not necessarily for bad reasons. But let's, yeah, actually, I mean, maybe we just play Bellsville, because I'm just trying to think, like, if we get like Oologist or we get Breeding Manager, I want to be ready to react to it. So I don't think there's going to be a better Star Nest bird, like hitting Nest Box Builder and Food Web and bonus cards. So normally I like to hold off until I need to do these plays, but this is just such a no-brainer that yeah, I mean, actually, maybe let's legs once, because my only hesitation is maybe keeping this berry might be advantageous to us. Like maybe we find Vitty and then we draw Cassin's Finch, and then we want to play that instead of Cerulean Warbler. So let's lay eggs once. We'll lay eggs once, and then if we absolutely need to, we'll just keep going. But I think yeah, probably play Bellsville next and see what that's going to be. But otherwise, it doesn't actually really matter too much what these. So I can show us this House Finch. Yeah, don't even need you. Wouldn't have even needed you if I found you earlier, but you'll just keep getting cycled. Oh. Oh. Yeah, like I say, should be straightforward a few turns. And a couple more bonus card gambles, so we'll obviously have a few more points that may potentially come through. So yeah, I suppose if we could find, I was going to say Bird Bander. Let's get out of my head, Oceania. Yeah, maybe it's Cup Nests, like I said before. It's probably Oologist. You know, it's the classic ones that you kind of always are looking for. But we're going to have 2 rolls of the dice. Common Loon, okay. I mean, I doubt you're drawing cards. It's probably just because you've got Omnivore. Or maybe Wetland Scientist. We'll see. We'll see. I think this player's probably got Rheumatologist Falconer, because they jumped on this owl as soon as it came up. I think they went for this hawk pretty quickly as well. So this owl, I feel like, does that just miss again? I feel like this has missed at least 3 or 4 times, so not great. But okay, yeah, time for Bellsville. Time for Bellsville. What can you do for me today on the bonus cards? Okay. 2-point Ecologist, fine. So this is where now, if we draw like Woodstock or something like that, I don't think Bold Eagle is going to be worth. I suppose we can't even play that even if we copy Tauhi loads. But yeah, just we got to remember that Ceruli Warbler costs 2 eggs. Something down here costs 1 egg and gets 2 more points. So a Wetland Bird is instantly 3 points better than the Warbler. So if we can calculate that it gets at least roughly comparable, then we can go with the Wetlands instead. Yeah, it seems like it's just going to be egg laying for most of these guys at the end here. This is at least a semi-decent. Actually, you're probably going to want to play some birds. Yeah, you grab some food. And you've not got a great grasslands. Oh, no, you change your mind. Change your mind. I suppose actually Ceruli Warbler, if that is going to get us the end of round goal, because it looks like only 2 birds here, only 2 birds here. Not that many turns left, so unless we see some double plays come in. Then Ceruli Warbs may well be enough. All right. Yeah, what are you? Oh, are you drawing? Oh no, they played Whipping Crane. Okay, that's quite a nice one. That's the kind of bird that if I found that instead of the Cerulean Warbler, I'd be playing that. But I'm obviously not finding that because it's already gone. So time to lay eggs. And yeah, I suppose this is the thing: is that we're gonna have to play this after we've filled up, after we've done all our egg laying. So if we do draw Oologist, we're not. Oh, there we go. That's why I kept the berry, I suppose. Because yeah, if that does get us Viti, I suppose it's like Viti for 7 instead of 3, or Cups for 4 instead of 0. It's sort of, yeah. This is higher risk, higher reward, I guess, to try and fully max out. Yeah, let's swap. Let's swap just because it's fun. Oh, Spoonbill. No, we can't afford you. If you came up a turn sooner, we could have copied the Tauhi then, and then this turn, and then played you. But yeah, as it stands, even if we copy Tauhi, we're food short. So, not to be. Yeah, if points difference came into it, we'd be smashing it from this game. But this, I suppose this will help our opponent's points, because these two both won lots of games, but we're already so far behind all the other players that are also going to gain lots because they're also playing against good players that I think, yeah, as I say, even, I think, just BGA, to be fair, it's surprising that it took this long for it to have a meltdown. But yeah, as I say, I think even winning this game, it's out of our hands whether we go through to the final or not. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, we're just going to try and max our own points here. And there's the Woodstock that I talked about yet again, like Spoonbill, coming up too late. So Not to be, but we'll still play Woodpecker. We're going to cross our fingers that we get Viti and not Cup Nests. I should have actually looked at other players' boards and worked out. You could have either. You probably have neither. So that makes no difference. Like sometimes you can look at a board and be like, right, you've obviously got Viti, so it's not something I should look for. Although, as I say that, I've been baited by the bonus cards twice, or maybe in all. No, not in all 3 games. I think in the first 2 I was baited quite strongly. I actually can't remember what the bonus cards were in the last game. So, oh, there goes the Oriole. We saw that picked up, like turn 2 or something. And it's played. Why do people do this on BGA? I want to nip that in the bud right away. Like saying GG. Oh, actually, yeah, we are going to win this end round by playing Woodpecker. But saying GG before the score's been even counted up? Yeah. I'm not into that. Alright, good job, Woodpecker. You did not understand the assignment, but yeah, I don't think it's massively going to impact the result of this game. Oh, there's Zoologist. Yeah, this is a bug. Like, why does it do that? Oh, you had Omnivore. Yeah, we did think that with the loon. But yeah, I don't know why it does this. 8 birds, 3 points when you've clearly got 9. But 77 there. Some big point birds over here. That was a bonus card, okay. Oh, that explains the Cormorant, I guess. And the Platform Builder, so work for both. Could be quite close to second place here. Oh, 2 points. The owl really let them down there, so not quite enough, but yeah, this is where our score comes in. So I'd say two good bonus cards, Food Web and Nest Box. We absolutely smashed those that we got quite early on, but yeah, Ecologist, Rotologist, 2 traditionally good ones that we struggled with, but yeah, loads and loads of eggs. A few caches with the chickadee and loads of tucks. 107. Very, very big win. And GG's. GG's indeed. So there we go. Alright, let's go back and let's see. Okay, so this game's also finished. So we have only one player. I think we might be in the clear here. I think there's only this one player who's on 3 played and 10 points. Who, if they win their game, could get to 14. Yeah, because this person who beat us in the last game, they lost here, which put them only on 12. I think if this player had come second, because obviously, yeah, this player wins, they get to 16 with a perfect 4 out of 4 record. I think if this player came second and they would have been 14, they would have been above me. And then if this person in 8th, if they win and go up to 14 as well, I think that would have bumped me up. But I don't know. I think we're through. I'm not even going to try and assume that we are, because tiebreakers and BGA and things don't update. But yeah, who are these guys? Mingo and Yo65. Oh, they're saying for short, no, I don't trust you. Okay, so you're... Ah, it's this person in 4th. So yeah, they're on the cusp. I think they're out. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.